Well, it was wild, it was woolly, it was unpredictable, it was everything you expect when you come to Vegas and put big money on the line. Anything goes. This has to have been the craziest US Open ever, the 10th anniversary Rockstar Energy Drink US Open. Jason Weigandt here, Jim Holley. I can't even believe what we have seen tonight.
Well, you can hear from our voices that we're a little bit hoarse from screaming because there were so many different scenarios out there. A lot of different guys had a chance at that $100,000. And I've been coming to these ever since the first year it happened when I saw Huffman, and a lot of people, they said, oh, that was weird, but you never saw the top 4 guys going into that main event, into the start like that, and all 4 of them get mowed over like bowling pins, and they all had to come up, and it made a lot of different scenarios. I think that the lights worked against the 450s, as we saw tonight. Jake Weimer comes away with that win on a lights bike, and at one point we thought his teammate Daniel Reardon might have been able to pass Josh Demuth, and you mentioned Josh Demuth. He finished up 3rd overall in the points, but Langston and Reed tie, and by the better position of Langston, he gets that $100,000.
Well, it was the classic Grant Langston way that you win it. Wild, woolly, and somehow he found a way to make it happen. You basically had Reed and Langston racing each other for the overall through traffic. Then they got up to Andrew Short, and then all heck broke loose.
Yeah, it did. I mean, once Reed knew that he had to pass his teammate, he got by that, and then he saw the urgency that I got to get Short. And I think at that point, in my opinion, he could have maybe taken a breath and waited a little bit, because there was still a lot of time in race to go around and make a pass on Andrew Short where they didn't come together. But even though they did come together, that's racing. They get back up, both bikes are started, and there's Langston, and Reed goes down again. How many times in Reed's career have you seen him go down and get up and go 10 more feet and go down again? Never. I've never seen it happen.
No, he said it pretty clearly. He's probably crashed more times in tonight's main event than he has in the last 3 years total. Reed almost never goes down. He dug his way all the way back, and in the end, he and Langston were tied on points. Langston wins. The tiebreaker, of course, is the better finish on the second night. And just for a little bit added drama, Tim Ferry, believe it or not, we have a lights guy win. We have Langston and Reed tie. And then we have Tim Ferry still hot after that first turn, and he got right in Chad Reed's face.
Well, like I said about Chad Reed crashing in 10 feet and again falling down, I have never seen Timmy Ferry show that much emotion getting off the motorcycle after 20 laps and having 20 laps to think about it. He came off and he got right into Chad Reed's face, and he wasn't having no part of it. And you know what? I can't wait till Anaheim.
Yeah, it's just boiling over now. We know Grant Langston is for real in Supercross. Chad Reed certainly has to be happy with the progress he made, even though he didn't get the trifecta or the 100 grand for winning. He was happy with his performance. Tim Ferry will be back. Andrew Short will throw James Stewart in the mix. It's going to be awesome when we get to Anaheim. What a great show tonight, Jim.
Yeah, and not only that, the past champions race, those guys were throwing elbows too. The semis, the last chance races, we saw a lot of great action here, more so than I've seen in any other US Open that I've been to.
Yeah, it was the 10th one. I think it was the best one. Maybe it's a perfect 10 at this Rockstar Energy Drink US Open. We're glad that you listen to our show on the web. We're glad you watch all the video clips here on the website. And keep it tuned to Supercross Online throughout the off-season. January 5th, Anaheim 1 AMA Supercross is back.